Yo. What it do, podcast world?
Oh, what is going on, y'all?
We're back with the Midnight Madness podcast.
Welcome back, my friends.
Welcome back. As you
How
see,
are we faring?
we have
Konnichiwa. Let me stop. That's from South Park.
You can't do that.
That's South Park.
You can't do that.
I can.
You can't do that.
Konnichiwa.
As you see, we're rocking our sports gear. Act like this is a baseball jersey, because I believe.
Go Houston.
I believe he
Opening
told me
day.
today is the opening day.
Oh, wait, hold on. Y'all see the last name on the jersey? Can they see me?
Your ass in the camera. Just a little bit. Come this way. Yeah. He's official.
Ow, my back.
But act like this is a baseball jersey.
Oh, for the audio people, I have on the Houston Astros jersey with my last name on the back of it.
With the number 44 on it also.
Yes, sir.
For the
Mr.
audio
Jordan.
listeners, I have a
Kelly Bulldog.
a Kelly Bulldog practice jersey.
Final score, Kelly 3, Pius 145. Join us outside for concessions and cheer.
That's essentially how my basketball high school experience went.
Yeah, our basketball games were just like, I guess, social gatherings for us, because it showed nobody was there to watch the game.
They were very much social gatherings. So were the football games, in my opinion.
Nah, because they moved us down, and then they started
Y'all
playing
weren't
good.
y'all weren't good.
No, y'all. Nope.
They
I
weren't.
left football after freshman year.
They weren't good. Did they go to playoffs any year that we were in high school? No.
Well, they could. I think they would have senior year, but I think COVID.
Do you honestly think they would have got there? Because, we love choking in playoffs.
Yeah. I think they would have
made
got
it.
there.
Okay, well.
Senior year, my friend.
I'll give them that. They made it. They
Get on
would
my
have.
porch, ho.
They would have made it senior year. I'll give them that. But we made it senior year, hoe ass niggas. So,
Yeah,
black people.
Damn it.
Sorry, I'm working on
You
that.
ain't gonna make no money on. Maybe that's not what it's all about. Maybe we supposed to be doing this for other reasons. We bringing a smile to people's faces.
You finna make
Nah, I'm doing it for the money.
you about to make me be real. Fuck these people. Put my money on that. Give me my views, nigga.
Don't even watch the video. Just have it playing in the background. What happened on the pod?
I don't even know.
How the hell y'all got 18,000 views? Don't worry about it, playboy.
Just put it on in the background every time.
Hell no, pulling Mr. Beast and have like 18,000 phones in the factory. Just had the videos playing on each phone.
We're idiots. For those who don't know, if this is your first video, my name is Drew. Kelly Drew today.
Oh, and I'm Jordan Alexander. You feel me?
Ooh, I like that.
I know black. I know black.
I know black, papi. I know black.
Nunca no.
I Dominican. I know black, papi. I know black.
But the hair is the same. No.
No.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
I know black. I Dominican.
Mano de Cobalesa.
Que lo que.
Yeah, they don't play around. They do not want to be called black.
They gonna think we racist. We done said Konnichiwa and talked about Dominicans in the first
2 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Well, either they gonna know they in for a good time, or they gonna hate us and leave.
That is true. I'm gonna make them jokes regardless, so it is what it is.
Exactly.
Either you like it or you don't.
We're not for everyone. Yeah. But how y'all been? It has been a wild not even 2 weeks. I guess just the past week. Drake don't fuck with Drake. No, I mean not. Drake don't fuck with Drake. Drake and Future ain't cool no more. Kendrick beefing with everybody.
Yeah. That's
Well,
the
not
big
everybody.
3. It's just big me. That's how Kendrick feels. And I'm all for it, because I've been saying since high school, me personally, I am a Kendrick over J. Cole fan.
Yeah, me too.
But I got bashed, called crazy, and everything else in the book for preferring Kendrick. J. Cole, his lyrics and the storytelling and the da-da-da and the da-da-da.
Like Kendrick don't do that, but better.
Bro, I'm not knocking J. Cole.
Kendrick started that storytelling shit.
I'm not knocking J. Cole.
But I don't want to say that.
Whatsoever. But my favorite album of all time is Good Kid, Mad City. My favorite song of all time is Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe remix with Jay-Z, which is on Good Kid, Mad City.
You sure that's your favorite song?
Yes, bro. If you really know me, I've always said that's my favorite song. I have always even you wanna know what's crazy? Even in school projects, I find a way to say that that's my favorite song. Like that's how I know I'm dedicated to that song.
We gotta run the footage.
We will. I will find the old project or something, if it like a speech project or something, and like I probably changed it and altered it to where it said "Don't kill my vibe"
Trick,
remix.
don't kill my vibe.
I probably just dropped the word
Trick,
bitch.
don't kill my vibe.
But yeah, I'm for real. That always is.
Respect.
Respect. So maybe I'm a little bit biased towards Kendrick, but honestly, I think I listen to them probably the same amount.
I really, to be honest with you, I don't even listen to J. Cole like that.
That's kind of crazy though.
I don't.
I think that's kind of crazy not listening to J. Cole. Yes, you do, bro. Cause we were all listening to My Life and My Life and all that when it dropped.
Oh well, yeah.
That album.
Yeah, I listen to that.
I was about to say we was all listening to that,
but not now. Ooh,
but I'm
sorry, y'all.
But I'm saying
my life is all
you have a past with J. Cole. No Diddy.
My pen, my past. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? You for real don't rock with? Yes, you do, bro.
I rock with him, but I mean, I just don't.
Wet
like
Dreams.
Yeah, I like his music.
So you just don't see yourself
I like his music like I like Young Gravy music.
They gonna eat you up in the comments because they don't understand. You can't say that.
Yes, I can, and I just said it. Say something.
Listen. Here's why you can't say that.
Why?
People gonna think you compare Young Gravy to J. Cole, but I know how much you listen to Young Gravy. So it's like for y'all that thinks that was a crazy statement, it really wasn't, because for some reason our group listens to Young Gravy like on a regular basis for no reason. Like we all enjoy Gravy's music.
Exactly. I think music is
no,
really
but that's crazy. That's like me saying who's like a troll artist?
Miles. That dude that been
Miles,
like, I got 100
Miles, you know?
Yeah.
That's like me saying
Martin Luther King had a dream.
That's like me saying I listen to Drake like I listen to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Like you just can't say that.
Tekashi wasn't a troll nigga though. That's my bad. Troll person. His music went
or
hard. Really
I would say Dirtball, but I don't think y'all know who Dirtball is. You know who Dirtball is. Going to lick. We can't mess it up. Yeah. Yeah, that would be like me saying I listen to Drake like I listen to Dirtball. That's not something you can say. But I understand you listen to Young Gravy a lot. So, oh, Gravy. Yeah.
Baby coming hot like I'm hopping off the griddle.
Yeah. Bro, I remember Cam Tom used to listen to him 24/7. Every time we got in the truck, he was listening to Young Gravy. Good times. And the RC truck.
Good times there, brother.
Good times there, brother.
Special people, special things, special memories there.
Speaking of no Diddy, how do you feel about the Diddler situation going on right now?
I don't really give a fuck. I ain't listening to that nigga music no way.
Damn.
Bitch.
Damn. For those of you who don't know who Diddy is, how do we...
Diddy is a producer, songwriter, singer, rapper.
/ mogul / business owner / CEO.
Oh, we can't drink Ciroc no more. That's Diddy, right?
Diddy and Rick Ross, yeah.
Yeah, Rick Ross out here graping people.
But we know Rick Ross been kissing on Diddy. But hold on. For those who don't know who Diddy is.
Hold on. Rick Ross is wild, y'all. I got to say this. I got ADHD. You seen that interview with Angela Yee? And he was like, let me ask you a question. Can I ask you a personal question? And she was like, yeah. Do you squirt?
It is something he gives me shades of Kevin Gates. He gives me.
We just in the interview out of nowhere.
He gives me light shades of Kevin Gates. But for those
all they got from the song was Kevin Gates booty.
Diddy's a mogul. For those in the music industry, Diddy has grown to be one of the
He's a meat mogul.
He's grown to be one of the most feared people due to
his
the activities, extracurricular activities he does with these artists and people. Now, for those who don't know about the situation that's currently at hand, Diddy is under investigation for trafficking, and his house in Miami
I thought it was L.A.
L.A. His house in L.A. just got seized and raided, and basically they trying to find this nigga, bro. He be fucking little boys in they butt. I'm gonna just say how it is now. We saw what he did to Justin Bieber. We saw them photos. He groomed that little boy.
Yeah, he definitely was on that little boy.
He groomed that little boy.
I'm trying to find where his house was raided.
I think it was in L.A. But so now, lock in, twin. Lock in, twin.
I'm sorry there, brother. She caught me slipping there.
Twin, twin. Lock in, twin. You slipping. But he lock in, twin.
All right. I'm trying to find the Diddy.
But the diddler is on the run currently. Just the other day there was. I won't say it's true because I saw it on a video, but Whack 100 was talking to DJ Academics. For those who don't know, those are two social media figures who have Academics has a big following. But Whack 100 was telling Ack that Diddy had a private plane and was flying to somewhere out of the country, and when you book or use a private plane, I believe you have to account for everybody who's on the plane, so you have to write everybody's name on a paper or something that's going to be on the plane with you. I don't know if that's true. I'm broke. I've never been on a PJ, but that's what I heard from the story. Long story short, plane takes off. Diddy's name is on the list. The government sees that it's Diddy's flying. He's on a plane, private jet. They go to the landing point where the jet is supposed to be to try to get Diddy. Jet lands. There's no Diddy. So
I think Diddy wasn't on the plane in the first place.
Right. Which would,
because that either means, like I said, A, he wasn't on the plane to begin with,
or
two,
B,
this
he
Negro
parachuted out of a flight. Now,
and how? Yeah, air traffic control don't see a black man flying through the air like he Tony Stark.
That is true, but let's be honest. It's Diddy, so like he could have flew over his own land. Like he's that dude. Like, you gotta understand, we're talking about a real sick human. He'll buy a city, and yes, he has the money for it. He will buy a city just to parachute into that city. Like, he's sick in the head for real. I'm not saying that's what happened, but
okay. And then it says, according to reports, officials stated that the residence of Sean Diddy Combs in Los Angeles and Miami was searched by Homeland Security. Let me repeat that again. Searched by Homeland Security. One more time for everybody that didn't hear it in the back. Searched by Homeland Security. Do you know what Homeland Security is? That's who deals with Allah Akbar. That was racist. I apologize. But that's who deal with, that's terroristic threats. So, searched by Homeland Security as part of a federal inquiry into sex trafficking. So, this is some real serious ish.
I mean, it's a trafficking charge.
Yeah, but you would think they've seen FBI, CIA, not Homeland Security.
Bro, we're talking about Diddy here. Like,
we're talking about like the Avengers of our government, basically.
We're talking about Thanos of the music industry. This nigga's worse than Suge Knight.
Yeah, at this point. Man, he's saying out there just beating on people. Suge Knight was like,
you talking.
Suge Knight ran over somebody, cuz.
I understand that, but listen to me.
Imagine, well, I guess Diddy is playing with little boys, so
bro,
I guess that's not any better.
Diddy is.
Yeah,
let me tell you how this works. You're an up and coming artist. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got you a little buzz.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow Diddy gets a hold of you. You don't get a hold of Diddy. We all know that. Diddy gets a hold of you. Mm-hmm. I'm saying, like, in contact. He tells you, hey, bro, I really like your music. I mess with you. Come, let's have a listening party for whatever you just dropped. I want to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you as a young, inspiring artist, you're going to be like, oh, my God, this is my ticket. I'm finna get signed. So you go. And like Cat Williams says, Diddy want to party. You got to tell him no. So when you go to this, it's your listening party. He made this about you. Mm. He got it filled, studio filled, 20, 30 bad bitches. Like, whatever flavor you want, it's Diddy. He's endless money, right? He playing your music. Everybody in there bumping. He got the Ciroc porn. Shots. Next thing you know, you wake up the next morning. You don't know what happened last night. But you know what you do know? Your stomach a little messed up. You know what I'm saying? You feel a little loose in certain areas you're not supposed to be feeling loose.
Do I smell Vaseline?
You feel me? It's a little scent in the air, and you be like,
Smell like Badoo.
it smell like Badussi. Like, and now you like, bro, what happened? What happened? Now, guess what happens? You wake up the next morning, you trying to leave, you trying to, oh, you trying to leave? Oh, for real? That's what, pop in that tape for me real quick. They got you on CD all night. All night. You in there, they filming. You over there bent over the counter, on your knees, snorting. They got CD, bro. People back at the now when I say you're a young aspiring artist, 9 times out of 10 you're probably from the projects. That's how they work. But
Justin Bieber wasn't. They got that little white boy from the suburbs. I'm playing with his booty.
You gonna see why though? This is what I'm saying. They pop in that CD. Yo, the niggas back in your hood can't see that. Your OGs can't see that. Your baby G's can't see that. They can't see that footage of you. They can't see that tape of you. So what do? You go along with what Diddy says. You sign that record label. He holding all of your music. You feel me? He blackmail. It's nothing you can do. That's how, and now people always wondering why all these recording artists always high or always drunk, or why they smoke 3-5 blunts, 7 of them a day and all. They don't do that because they like it. That's not why they doing that.
Hold up, wait. Let me stop you.
Some of them not doing it.
Let me stop you right there, brother. Hold on there, brother.
Some of them aren't doing that because they like it.
I think that
some of them are.
Hold up. Well, I think you're really assuming a lot here, and I think a little bit. I think that might be some of what happens. But I also think that some of it too is just you, like you said, you're a young up and coming artist. You trying to push your shit out there, and
so you giving up your butt just for free?
Yeah. Not me.
What?
Not me, but
what?
I'm talking about you thinking like, okay, well, I got this man in front of me, and he's trying to give me everything that I need, and all I got to do is, suck
Parker,
a little penis.
You from the slums of Chicago. You in O Block with Vaughn and them.
Bro, if that mean I can get out of that, yeah.
It
depends on
Parker,
how bad you want it.
You're thinking from your standpoint. From their standpoint, they not worried about getting out of that. That's what they know. That's their normal. They used to slanging that.
Well, if you used to that, then you wouldn't be in Diddy office anyway. You'd be like, well, fuck you, nigga. I'll stay where I'm at.
No, because you trying to make money, but like that don't mean that don't mean you getting out the hood though. You got to think about it.
Yes, it does.
Bro, Vaughn got money. Vaughn got money. Still was bouncing back at O Block.
He's a fucking dickhead.
That's what they all do. Chief Keef did it. That's what they all do. That's what I'm saying. That's what. Bro, everybody knows when you get out, you give back to your community. You give back to your hood.
Yeah, but you get back, but you don't still be in the hood.
Bro.
On the corner.
Nipsey got shot in his own hood.
That's a whole nother situation, though.
Bro, what I'm saying is, you're gonna go back.
And
you're
Nipsey
gonna
was
be
a whole different,
you're gonna go back.
Figure than Young Vaughn. I mean,
you're
the
gonna
King
go
Vaughn.
back. You're still gonna be in that community. So it's like, bro, that's how they get them. That's how they get them, bro. I'm telling you, that's how they get them.
That's how they get some of them.
They not giving up that butt for free, bro.
Bro, yes, somebody is, bro. You tweaking. If
you telling me Diddy come?
Why you think Cat Williams said my goal is to get through Hollywood with a virgin asshole? Somebody giving up booty boilingly. Not everybody is getting raped.
So Diddy
raped. Oh,
Parker.
This YouTube is stupid.
Diddy coming to you with $50 million in the case in one hand and Vaseline in the other. Are you going with him?
Yeah, if it means that I can get to my career, if I can have my career going.
Now I'm gonna ask this: you personally?
No, not me personally.
Okay.
I'm just telling you what I done heard.
100 mil.
100 mil? No.
500 mil.
What are you gonna do? Put my podcast out to people? People still gotta listen to the pod.
No, I'm saying like, let's say you're in a scenario to where Diddy can change your life. 50 mil in a tub of Vaseline.
No, I'm sorry, bro.
100 mil in a tub of Vaseline.
No.
Okay, good. I had to make sure.
I couldn't live with that either.
I had to make sure real quick.
And then that's uncomfortable too. I don't want anything going in my butt. Mm-mm. Going to the bathroom hurts. So why would you want? You feel me?
Okay.
That's my logic behind that too. Like I just don't.
Let
me stop talking about that.
I just don't want nothing in my butt
That period.
I don't think about nothing else. That's point blank. Period for me personally.
Let me get in your butt.
Yeah,
Damien.
me personally.
I'm a boy, Damon.
But I really think going back to the Diddy law situation.
Yeah, no matter how the rate or no matter how the. Well, I mean, if you're getting drugged and raped, that's different than
that's
you really getting up some booty.
I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. You go drink. It's a listening party. You having fun. Bro,
Hold up. So what about Meek though? Because Meek been seen in other pictures with getting felt on by old white men.
First off, we know Meek Mill isn't a human. We know Meek Mill, bro. Did you see Meek Mill try to dive in that pool? Did you see Meek Mill jump off that trampoline and do a front flip?
No.
Look them up and tell me if that's a human doing that shit.
Oh Lord, that's that Fent. Homie was.
Meek Mill is not a real person, bro.
So you tried to say he a clone? You on that Kanye bull?
I'm not on that, but I'm saying if you just
Meek Mill bunny hop.
Thank you. He did that for Michael Rubin. And we know what Michael Rubin does. He be having them all white parties. That's not a real person.
Bro, he did that willingly though. Where's the drugs?
Parker, it's something else behind that video.
Did he rolling off of Molly? Jump for me.
Parker, it's something to do with some money or something like that. You think he gonna bunny hop just cuz?
Yeah, I think he lost in tennis. That was the punishment. If you lose in tennis, you got a bunny hop in place, Negro.
Nigga, you think Meek Mill black ass know how to play tennis?
Well, that nigga was out there with the tennis racket. He agreed to it. So you think you gonna play this mofo tennis, and if you don't play in bunny hop, I'ma blow your mother.
Bro, I'm not saying
out.
Michael Rubin's doing that, but I'm saying it probably got something to do with a large amount of money.
What they got to do with playing tennis?
Michael Rubin knows he can win that. You don't think them people that are super rich and all that
dive into the pool
that place bets and that make people do stuff and that you don't think they already pre-think that? Bro, they know that they can win that. I'm not gonna make a bet I know I can't win. He's not a real person. Now, hold on. Now I'm finna show you something else.
I just y'all. I'm gonna edit it in. I'm gonna try to. I gotta edit this clip in. Y'all gotta see this nonsense. What's this at 22?
This nigga bro, he hit a perfect. Meek Mill has never done. Look how man, no.
That's clean.
Something wrong with Meek Mill. Well, Freak Mill, I should say.
Why he dive like that?
You see what I'm saying? Freak Mill is not a real. No, he's not a real person. But him and Diddy beef.
But I guess Usher not real either.
Usher on the got hit by the diddler too.
Nah, yeah.
The diddler got a hold of him. They got to stop trying to answer these riddles. That's what it is. The diddler gonna get you.
I think Usher. I really think Usher is one of them cases. Like he got put 50 mil, fame, and Vaseline in his hand, and he was just like,
for real?
Yeah, because
Usher makes too good of music. Somebody was gonna find him regardless. You don't have to call.
But he
don't.
He didn't know that though.
It's okay, girl. Don't. Cause I'm gonna be up. For real?
I don't know. Do you think Usher would have been Usher without Diddy?
But I don't know the origin of Usher, so I don't know if he started with Diddy or.
Yeah, all I know is it was in the documents, and it was like their names was redacted, and it was like 5 and 7. But you go down to the index at the bottom, and it says a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, Meek Mill, and then but it said an Atlanta rapper or an Atlanta R&B artist, and it was like, well,
we know that's Usher.
It was like there's only so many Atlanta R&B artists that's connected to Diddy that been blown up.
Okay.
Nobody. What was I looking up?
I don't know what you're looking up. But
ASMR.
Man, Diddy really getting a hold of these people for real. Like Justin Bieber, Usher, bro. For y'all who don't know, his drug mule, and I'm gonna say this, and it's gonna sound very blunt and poorly worded, but this is literally what it is. His drug mule was a Syracuse little white boy bench player. Syracuse, he averaged 1.4 points a game. Went to Syracuse and played basketball. He's like 6'2", pale as can be. Just beautiful smile. You could tell he got money. And that was his drug mule.
So Rick Ross got drugged.
How does Diddy know that? That's what I be talking about. I told you Rick Ross. I saw that photo too. He kissing that nigga on stage.
Kissing that man.
Huh?
Kissing that black man.
No.
But come on.
Diddy is a...
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all niggas are crazy.
The diddler is... Please tell me you saw... Oh, I gotta try to find it. They, I think something happened. Mm-hmm. I don't want to get it wrong, but somehow Diddy got into custody of police or something like that, and they took a photo, and the photo got released. It wasn't Diddy. It was a Diddy. It was dead ass a Diddy lookalike. Cause Diddy has a mole. He has a mole on his face. That mugshot had no mole, nor. See, it wasn't this photo. Hold on. Oh, I gotta try to find it. Yeah. Talk to them. Hold on. Talk to them.
I'm gonna talk to the people. But a mugshot where?
That's what I'm trying to find. I said talk to the people. Entertain them. I'm gonna find it. I have it somewhere.
Okay. So back to this whole Diddy situation.
Right. Give your take on it.
There's really no take to give other than this Negro is dirty and wild. Now, like I said, and me and my mom talked about this last night. Now, if people is in here willingly giving up booty, I mean, it's really nothing you can do about that. I mean, that's just.
But do you think
it's willing participants? Now,
do you think that's the case?
Yes, most definitely with a lot of people. Now, there is gonna be your artist that you get in there, drugged and all that, like Homeboy that came out a couple weeks ago. Well, what was his name? With all this allegation nonsense first started coming out, he was up and partying with Diddy, and he was taking shots, and then he woke up in the bed butt naked with some hoes.
Booty sore as a mug. He didn't add that part. I already know what it was though. He ain't gonna add that.
Yeah, so that's definitely you're all right. There is an element of drugging and graping going on here. But I think over 85% of it is just, like I said, you got all this fame and fortune in front of you. And a lot of people, it's just like, well, I can't turn this down because this opportunity ain't going to come nowhere else. And then he's so powerful in the industry, too. He can blackball me. He can blackball. He can just shut off everything.
That's not Diddy, bro. That's not Diddy.
Somebody got it. That looks like that's edited.
Ain't no mode.
Bro, that looks like that's edited.
That photo does not look edited right there. This one?
Yes.
No.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, bless me, y'all.
Damn, he getting fat?
Bro, you see that? That looks like an AI generated photo.
I see from that photo. From that one, I see.
Yeah, no, that's not real.
But who posted this? Now, I have a crazy speculation.
What?
You know when you be scrolling, let me paint you a picture.
Oh Lord.
You know when you be scrolling on TikTok, be late at night, and then some not even conspiracy theory, but something of that nature pops up, and you be like, oh, that's interesting, then you like it. Mm-hmm. Then you start seeing more and more of it. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
I saw that what if what's going on
is distracting us from a law being passed right now.
Oh, no.
I saw that.
Oh, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh.
I saw that this was the Illuminati kicking Diddy out. And it makes sense because Diddy probably went a little too crazy with his Illuminati. If the Illuminati is real, he probably went too crazy with his new Illuminati abilities and got caught. Mm-hmm. And so they were like, okay, we can't have this on our rep. We can't have them on our tail. We got to excommunicate them.
Wait, isn't the Illuminati all powerful? So they run everything. So why would they care about? You gotta, that don't make no sense,
bro.
How you have this all powerful?
We don't know that. We don't know it's all powerful. That's all he said. She said. We don't know. We really don't know we don't even know if the Illuminati's real.
Yeah.
But so it's like we don't know what powers they do possess. But I do know this. I know this for a fact. The world we live in today, the younger generation, they not going for that shit. So
what you mean?
This is what I'm saying.
They can't read.
This is what I'm saying though. When they all agree on something, we can't come together for nothing as a unit. As a unit, people of America can't come together for nothing. Yep. But when it comes together on hating on somebody, oh, we clicked up. For example, when Noah Lyles made that statement about the Olympic team.
Oh yeah, everybody cooked him.
And then what happened? We went and got the Avengers for his ass. He's an American track athlete, and we went and got LeBron, KD, Steph, Jason Tatum.
Now when we cooking everybody by set, well, I don't know if that's what happened.
Nigga, we got Joel Embiid. Is he even American?
No. Is he gonna play for the American team?
Yes, he's on the American team.
Oh, that's crazy.
He chose Cameroon. He chose America.
The fool is from Cameroon.
We went and got the Avengers +1 just because Noah Lyles said something.
Nicola.
So this is my point. When America as a whole started seeing more and more Diddy, because you got to understand, the older generation, they were allowing a lot more stuff. For example, they were allowing getting paid $4 or $5 for a job. You know what I'm saying? Back then, they were allowing their husbands to beat on women, and that was okay for a cold meal. Like, this new generation's not going for that. So, for example, back then, we had people speaking on it. 50 Cent. 50 Cent been saying this for 25 years that Diddy's a diddler.
Yeah.
But people just thought it was a joke or whatever because of the beef. Now that the younger generation is getting a hold of it, and now we're getting research, and we're actually getting a little bit of evidence, it's like a huge gathering of, oh, this nigga's a pervert and he's a bad person. Get him out of here. So even if you are all powerful, high powerful, if Diddy just goes away and everything gets dropped and nothing is said about it, after all this information already came out, you know, us as a generation is going to be like, something ain't right.
Well, yeah.
Something ain't right.
Well, yeah,
You see what I'm saying? That's why I say I understand they are all powerful. I don't think it's all powerful because, you know what I'm saying, God got my back. But
yeah, not all powerful, but you know what I'm saying, like above
they can
operate above the government.
Pull some strings. They can pull some strings, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all powerful.
They can pull some strings.
Not like God,
but you can't pull some strings on all of America. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say. So I could see how it's getting the boot out of the Illuminati. He got to be a part of it if there is an Illuminati, because
oh yeah, definitely
he has to. He does too much illegal activities with his money and not get in trouble for it after all these years.
I wonder when some stuff about Jay-Z gonna come out.
You think
something got to be going?
You think Jay-Z?
Not. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe they just.
I don't.
People.
Here's why I don't think Jay-Z is in, or I don't think Jay-Z is in that group of people, simply for the fact of Beyonce. I think Beyonce is saving Jay-Z's ass for me.
What if Beyonce's a pedo?
I
wouldn't be surprised at this point.
I refuse to believe
Beyonce has touched 12 kids.
Yeah, I refuse to believe that the Queen did that. Like that, we're talking about Beyonce. She holds herself to a standard. You know what I'm saying?
We thought everybody did. Look where we at.
Like Beyonce.
Jared from Subway was cool.
To me, Beyonce is the LeBron of the music industry.
I mean, Nicki Minaj is dating a sex offender, which is really strange.
But see, that doesn't surprise me. I could see Nicki. This is what I'm saying. Beyonce carries herself a certain way as a woman that you look at her and you be like, okay, she's a boss. She's going to get respect. She's not going to take disrespect. She carries herself a certain way. Like I said, I think she's the LeBron of the music industry. Like LeBron, how he walks around, he carries himself. The room kind of gets quiet when he walks in. It's not like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, he was almost like a villain. Like,
man, no, people is in awe of Michael. Have you heard people talk about how Michael, when they see Michael Jordan,
people's like it's a god.
glowing.
Yeah, you know what
he was glowing. But
That's different. When LeBron, you know LeBron, like nigga, my presence is here. It's dominant. That's how I feel about Beyonce. That's why that would be like you telling me LeBron was touching kids. I just couldn't believe it. Now I can believe Jay-Z did it. I can, but I think the only thing saving him for me is because I hold Beyonce to that level of respect. I don't think that's somebody that she would be with.
I don't know. It's just hard to think anybody in Hollywood that's high up. It's like, what you doing? What you got going on? You know,
it does suck because like it's more and more stuff coming about, and like I feel like the older we get, the more regular it's gonna become about. I'm gonna do this in a generational timeline.
Oh.
I'm gonna simplify. In an investigation, a hard investigation, it goes, it happens. There might be a little buzz about it. There might be a little something about it. Then it goes away over time because you don't know enough, or you got to gather more information. Like in an investigation, this can be our suspect, but we just can't arrest him. Like he's still walking around on the street during the investigation. You know what I'm saying? He's not on house arrest or nothing. So time goes by and it kind of dials down, and then over time, more and more stuff gets found, more and more evidence gets brought up, and then further on, now is when they get caught and they go to jail and they get persecuted. Now I'm saying in a generational time, here's what I'm saying. The generation before us, or generations before, what would that be? Gen X?
No, millennials before us.
Millennials, and then a little bit before them.
As the boomers, right?
Boomers and millennials. I feel like the boomers and millennials didn't figure out a lot of information because there was so much going on in that time period. They couldn't.
Oh no! Everybody knew what was going on. It was just nothing being said.
Right,
it just
or
took
being done about it.
It just took Homeboy coming out a couple weeks ago to be like, "Yo, this Negro raped me."
So it's like, it happens. Our generation is the generation that starts piecing things together, and I think in the few, like when our kids become our age, we don't have children, but when our children become our age, I think it's gonna be a lot of stuff about people that were before us that's gonna just come out. Like I think that's when the Jay-Z stuff's gonna come out. The like stuff, like crazy stuff, like Pharrell.
Jay-Z's doing anything.
Just name example like Jay-Z, like crazy shit, like Pharrell, like Katy Perry, Justin Bieber. Like stuff like that. I think in the next generation, like when our kids become like our age, I think we're really gonna I think we're in for a good little trip.
I don't think so.
I do.
I think a lot of that then died down in Hollywood now. I just think more. I think it's just more soullessness in Hollywood now than
because like, all right, you got to think about it like this. Do we even really know who killed Tupac yet?
Diddy. We all know Diddy put that hit. Eminem said it on the song.
Right, but like we don't. It's still all he said, she said. Like stuff like that still has to come out.
I think Tupac is dead.
Huh?
How you get shot? Oh, excuse me.
You think Tupac not dead?
Yeah, Tupac and X is still alive. Not DMX.
Oh.
XXX Tarnation. That fool is on an island somewhere. Him and Tupac.
What makes you think that?
How you get shot in Vegas, in the middle of Vegas, after like one of the biggest fights of that year, and just don't nobody see nothing? You ain't got no camera footage, nothing, none of that. And then also what's fishy about that too is the Negro got to the hospital and was there for how long? I think it said he was there 3 days and then he died in the hospital.
Now, listen to me.
Come on now.
This is when I think the government pulls strings. So I think that's one time where the government might have pulled a string and killed Tupac. Or not the government, somebody pulled a string. Somebody pulled a string and plucked them. I think there's people with that capability in the world.
I think he got shot. He definitely got shot. But I think he's still alive, and he was just like, "Yo, they tried to get my ass, so I'm about to get up out of here."
I think he got shot, and then they killed him in the hospital.
Nah,
that's what I think personally. because some things don't sit right with me. For example, yeah, my bad. I saw that. Apologies. Some things don't sit right with me. Like, maybe it's just due to me being an idiot and having like a research, but the Eazy-E AIDS thing don't sit right with me. I think somebody killed Eazy-E.
No, Suge Knight said it on Jimmy Kimmel. Remember, or whatever TV show he went on back in the 90s, he was like, yeah, so AIDS is, Jimmy Kimmel was talking to Suge Knight, and Jimmy was like, yeah, AIDS is a bad virus. And then, like, yeah, they take somebody that's infected with AIDS, and then they take the blood from them, and they put it in somebody else that's not infected with it. And then he was like, and Jimmy, he just started laughing, or whoever was on the show at the time. Right. And it's like, yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Why would you even...
That's what
joke about that.
And I don't think it's a joke. Died too. I don't think it's a joke. Like, he was probably for being real.
He was probably trying to warn people, let you know, like, don't mess with us.
I think stuff like that genuinely happens in today's society. Like, I think when somebody comes up with a big scientific breakthrough that they're not supposed to, they die. Like, I remember like actually doing intensive research on this back in the day. But there was a man who made a car that ran off of water. Like, literally,
I did hear about
literally ran off of water. The government, whenever he went to, because when you do something like that, you gotta plea it to a panel.
Yeah.
When he went to go plea it to the panel, I believe the government said something like, "We don't see how this is beneficial enough for it to." It doesn't benefit us enough for us to let it happen, blah, 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 blah. And then 2 days later, the dude died. Stuff like that doesn't sit right with me. I think the government tries to hold us from our capabilities. For example, why do you think we learn the stuff we learn in school? Like, I'm going to be real. Why do you think we learn the stuff we learn in school? I understand it's to get jobs, and I might sound like an idiot to you, but all y'all know y'all aren't going to be accountants. All y'all know y'all aren't going to be engineers. But on top of that, who teaches you how to do your taxes? Like, the schools should teach you how to do your taxes. Schools should teach you how to apply for colleges. Schools should teach you schools should teach you how mortgages work, how loans work. School should teach you stuff like that. School does not teach you life lessons. It teaches you basic knowledge. That's what, in my opinion, that's what the government wants. They want to give us the most basic amount of information, but they want to give it to us in a large lump sum, so we think it's good information. Of course, it's good to know how to count and stuff. What are you looking at?
I'm reading about this guy in the car. They said his death was attributed to a brain aneurysm, and they said he had high blood pressure.
Don't say right with me. But, of course, you need to know how to, like, 2 + 2 is 4. I'm not saying school is useless. That's not what I'm saying. Why do we have to take history for 4 years?
So history doesn't get repeated?
History gets repeated no matter what.
You have to learn about history.
History repeats itself no matter what. We can't do nothing about that. History's going to repeat itself.
So we don't have slavery again?
We know that. We know that. Bro, you want me to be real?
Go ahead.
And you gonna call me crazy, and you gonna sit here and look at me like I'm wild.
Oh, Lord, don't make me in this podcast.
Slavery will come back, but it will come back in the form of computers. Humans will be slaves.
No, I don't think so, because the computers is gonna get rid of us.
Not in our time. Not in our lifetime. They won't. No, because when all this AI generated stuff, they're gonna develop. Somebody's gonna develop a way for an AI to be able to think. And when AI is going to be able to think, they're going to be smarter than us. And in that case, of course, people are going to be like, then the computers would just kill all the humans, idiot. No, because if you know you can get value out of them, why would you kill them?
What value when you could just make a bunch of androids and just, what do you need humans for? When you have, it looks like me and you, but we're androids. We can process information at the snap of a finger. We can do it, and we can lift anything. We can lift thousands, trillions of pounds. What use do you have for humans at that point?
Give me a second. I'm going to come up with that. My brain just works a little slow. I'm gonna come up with that.
They know how to keep up with the world. They don't need us to reproduce anything.
No, because I don't think just because it's an AI, it doesn't know everything humans know. For example, just because it's an AI,
Bro, AI is gonna
just because it's an AI, it doesn't know how to coach a basketball game. It can tell you make substitutions, do this, do that. It can't tell you 30 seconds left going into half. We need a 2-for-1 bucket here.
Yes, it does. ChatGPT does that. ChatGPT can give you a whole game plan. Yes, it can.
But things change. Things adapt.
Like what?
Bro, that game is not gonna go how that computer says it. You even like, for example, if you go to the game plan, let's say I go to ChatGPT and I go, give me a game plan to win a basketball game. The game plan doesn't.
But that's just too broad. That's too broad of a statement.
Let me be specific. And let's say I am specific. The computer isn't gonna account for somebody fouling out. The computer isn't gonna account for when the timeout.
Yes, it is. If you,
bro, it cannot account for when you get fouled. It cannot account for when you foul somebody.
Why wouldn't it?
You're telling me a computer gonna be like, at 3:25, Parker Alexander's gonna commit a foul?
No, but that's part of the game, dickhead. It's in the rules.
Saying.
There's rules to basketball. So the computer is going to know the list of the rules, right? So is there not a list of rules for basketball? So it's like, just go out there and win.
No.
Okay.
What I'm saying, what the computer's going to do, it's going to say in the first quarter, what the computer's going to do is going to say, if you say, give me a game plan, blah, 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 it's going to tell you, first, for example, just broad statement, it's going to tell you, first quarter, run 2-3 on offense. Run this play, run this play at this moment, call a timeout here. Correct? What else would it do?
It's going to learn. It adapts and learns.
Listen.
What do you think adaptive AI is? It learns, brother.
How is it going to adapt if the game hasn't been played yet? It can't tell you how the game's going to turn out. It can't control the human. Like, you can say I need a game plan to win the game.
There's gonna be there's no humans in the game.
No, I'm talking about humans in the game. That's what I'm talking about.
So you saying there can be an AI coach?
Yes, that's what I just said. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying AIs can't replace shit. But AIs aren't gonna know when to call a 2-for-1.
If you put an AI coach on the sideline, it's gonna learn and adapt. Once you put it out there, okay, so it fucked up in this situation. Okay, so I know this time I need to do this. So it's gonna account for that. So next time it happens, okay, bet. So then when it's presented with another situation, it's gonna show it.
There's too many unknown factors. It's not gonna know when you make a shot.
It's the same thing with a human.
Bro.
You have to learn. You have to adapt. It is the same thing. What are you trying to sit up here and convince me of?
Listen to me. So you telling me that AI knows?
No, it doesn't know. It's gonna learn.
Listen, this is what I'm saying, though.
So no, you sitting up here telling me AI can't learn and progress.
You sitting here screaming, I can't even tell you.
No, because you may sound dumb.
No, bro, the AI is not gonna know when this person makes a shot. Now let me fucking finish. It's not gonna know. You're saying, I get what you're saying. It can adapt to the game. It can adapt to what's going on in the game.
Yes.
All right. All right. The AI coach.
Okay.
Tells you to run a play.
Yes.
You run the play.
Okay.
You get the perfect wide open shot like the AI says.
Okay.
It's not a guarantee that you're gonna make that shot. Now let me finish. It's not a guarantee that you're gonna make that shot.
Okay.
So yes, it can adapt. If you miss the shot, the AI can go, okay, I'm gonna adapt. The next time I'm gonna go to this person to shoot the shot because it's gonna have all the statistics. So it's gonna be like, okay, this person shoots at 38%. Everything's off of statistics with the AI. It's going to be like, this person shoots 38% from 3. The AI can't account for that person shooting 22% that game. The AI can't account for the other team gives up 80 points a game. The AI can't account during the game for them locking them up.
Bro, it will. It's going to be programmed.
You're saying with humans playing the game, an AI coach
can coach the team, yes.
Do you think an AI coach can go undefeated?
No, not undefeated, because nothing's perfect. Nothing's going to be 100% if you have other AI coaches there.
But if it's, one AI coach.
No. Because that's just not statistically possible.
Bro, AI is not going to be able to plan out how a basketball. What you're saying is, with your logic, with the AI coach, and it adapts and it knows everything, it would win every game, correct?
No.
How would it lose a game if it adapts? It's AI. It's all knowing.
But like
just answer that. It's all knowing. How can it? How if what you're saying is true? It's AI. It's all knowing coach. It's gonna adapt.
Nothing is 100% though. Just because it can adapt to something doesn't mean it's 100%.
That's what I'm saying. It won't do. It can't do that better than a human. An AI cannot coach better than a human.
But what I'm talking about is there wouldn't be humans on the court, period. Because that just doesn't make sense. If AI takes
then there wouldn't be basketball because the AI wouldn't give a fuck about basketball. They wouldn't have an emotion to watch basketball.
But this whole conversation was null and void.
No, that's what I'm saying. There isn't just going to be an elimination of. It isn't just going to be an elimination of humans. You got to understand when the AIs adapt and they're mental, they're going to want entertainment. They're going to want things like that when their mind adapts, when the AI adapts. So when that comes, they're not going to have robots. They're not going to have robots doing everything. That would be like us having humans as dogs. They're all the same thing. AI is an AI. They're all one. They're all the same thing. They're all the same kind. So what I'm saying is that would be like if all AIs took over and it's all robot. No human. All AIs are the same. They're the same.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say AIs get to adapting and they get to thinking more and things of that nature. They're going to want entertainment.
Okay.
Correct?
Yes.
They're going to want things like pets. Why would they make the same thing as them into a pet when they can have us as humans as pets? That's free entertainment. That's what we do with animals. That's what I'm saying. They're going to take over and we're going to be the slaves. We're going to be the pets. You're saying, no, they're just going to wipe us out. No, because if they're adaptive and they're really thinking, they're going to want things like entertainment. They're going to want things like sex. They're going to want things like emotions. They're going to want things happy, joy, sad, music. They're going to want that. And them as AIs, you can't have more emotion than a human as AI. I don't give a fuck how adaptive you are.
Yeah.
I base everything off of feelings, memories, things like that. They're going to use this as free entertainment, bro. They're not going to just wipe us out. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to happen. It's going to be reversed. They're going to be the CEOs. We're going to be at the desk typing, doing work with a robot sitting right here. And every time you get up, it's going to have a timer. And you only got 10 seconds to get up to do what you need to do. And if you don't, you're terminated. And you're going to be back in that 10 seconds because by that time, robots, what you're saying, if it's all robots, they're going to be so powerful, it's not going to matter what they do to humans. So you're not back in your seat in 10 seconds. You sit down.
But you see that it just becomes inefficient at that point. It would just become more efficient for that robot to do the job itself when the robot doesn't need to get up to leave.
They don't want efficiency.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't they? That would be the whole reason why AI would rise up and take over, because the AI realizes that it can operate more efficiently than humans. Do you get what I'm saying, though?
I get what you're saying.
Don't touch me there, brother.
When they adapt, this is what I'm saying. When they adapt, they're going to become more like humans. They're not going to be worried about efficiency.
Why not, though? It's a robot. Because like you said, it doesn't have any emotion, so why would it?
They're adaptive. That's what I'm saying. They're going to adapt, so they're going to want things like joy. So they're not going to be a robot and sit in a lab for every single minute of their life. As a machine working.
Then you could just make a robot joy. Okay, so look, I'm going to build this robot. Hey, program you to entertainment. You sit here and come up with jokes. And by then, like we said, we have the adaptive AI, so it can sit there and learn from its own jokes. What doesn't work, what does work. Same thing, you can make an AI basketball player. You could make him perfect. You don't even have to.
Where's the fun in that? Five perfect players on the court? That's not entertainment then.
For the AI, it is.
No, it's not, because AI is always going to want perfection. Always going to. Eventually, they're going to achieve it. What happens when they achieve perfection? What happens when all AIs achieve perfection? There's nothing.
It just stops. It's not a human. It doesn't realize that. It's just going to be like, oh, well, we're finally operating at maximum efficiency.
Efficiency?
Yeah, maximum efficiency.
So you're saying they're just going to operate at maximum efficiency forever?
Once everything is perfect and they didn't fix everything that the humans then fucked up or cannot operate themselves efficiently.
I don't think so, because we seen iRobot. We saw what happened when that one AI got adaptive. Because thank you, Will Smith. Thank you, nigga. When they get adaptive and they get AI and they get. we're only thinking like we're idiots. We're only thinking so simple minded, bro.
Combine the two.
No, we're thinking. We're idiots. This is what I'm saying. We're so dumb. They're gonna develop into humans, right? Mm-hmm. Some humans are bad people. Some humans want to do bad things. There's gonna be robots that do that.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with the Ultron.
What the fuck they gonna do about him? That's what I'm saying. They can't. AI knows. 100% complete AI. The first initial 100% complete AI is going to know that a world full of AIs is never gonna work. It's gonna know that. It's going to know that.
Now you can say
For example, iRobot. Yes, this is a movie. I am basing this off a movie. Suck my dick. I don't care. We saw what happened. The one complete robot was the all hailing. How recent have you watched iRobot? Do you know about it?
No, not really.
Okay, let me explain it to you.
Okay.
Do you care if I spoil it?
We have 4 minutes.
Okay. Do you care if I spoil it?
No.
Basically, iRobot is the inventor of a robot dies. The inventor of the robot dies. It's a mystery how he dies. Will Smith comes in to investigate it. It was one rogue robot that everybody thought it was because he took off running and everything. So everybody during the whole movie thought it was him, the bad one rogue robot. No, the whole time he was the one complete robot. And the system that they were using to make the robots was the one who killed the leader. So it turned out the one complete, everybody thought the one complete that they thought it was actually the bad one. And the one rogue one was actually the one complete. So that robot knew that it had to kill the mainframe system. He was trying to help he was trying to get Will Smith to understand that he has to kill the mainframe system. So what I'm saying is AIs know that a complete AI takeover is never going to work. It's in their brain. It's adaptive. They know. For example, just like humans know a world full of all humans is never going to work. We need robots. We need pets. We need animals. A world full of AIs is never going to work, and a one complete AI is going to know that. So therefore, they're going to treat us like slaves, or they're going to take over in a certain way. That's why I say history, back to our original point, it's all coming full circle. History's going to repeat itself regardless. The slavery, I honestly think, is going, even if you don't want to call it slavery, the segregation part is going to come back. There is going to be a point in our time where it is going to be humans, robots. It's going to be a point in that time.
Wait, do you think we're going to have light-skinned robots? Like, it's a human and
an
AI?
I think.
And they're going to be like the light skins?
Fuck you. Why I gotta be light skins? Why the light skins gotta be the why the half breeds always gotta be
Who's
the
gonna be the white people in that situation?
I guess the regular robots.
Yeah, I guess the robots.
No, because you robots.
What's a robot racial slur? No, I guess it'd be a human slur.
No,
because we would be the black people.
We would call it a computer instead of like a PC or some shit.
Who's gonna be our new Rosa Parks?
What the fuck are you talking about? Who's gonna get off the back of the bus?
Who's gonna stand up to that robot and be like, I'm not sitting in the back of this bus?
Not me. I'm gonna listen to them.
Yeah, what you gonna do with Ultron in your face?
Nigga got a mind stone sitting right there. What am I supposed to do with that?
But see, then what happens when we get a robot like Ultron? That goes through like literally.
He'll understand that.
So what happened in that movie was Tony created. Tony creates Ultron, that system, and then he starts going.
He won't be like Ultron.
He starts seeing everything that's wrong.
It won't be like Ultron. I'm finna fuck you up. That robot won't be like Ultron. That robot will be like Thanos, because he'll know. That robot will know that it has to restore order, and the only way to restore order would be to not let all life be AI. So it would create probably a fake human, like craft one. You know what I'm saying? There's probably still frozen. By this time, there's probably still frozen sperm and all that, because they probably find usage out of all that. If they're AI, they're gonna find usage out of everything we use. So they're still gonna freeze sperm and stuff like that. So that one robot is gonna be like, okay, all AI is not the way. I'm going to try to find a way to 50-50, just like how everybody hated Thanos for trying to wipe off half the earth. But in reality, he was restoring balance. Like, when he clicked and half the earth went, bro, it was beautiful.
Well, we don't know about that because is it cutting everything in half?
Yes, he cut everything in half.
Well, if you cut everything
he cut
in half,
all of life in half.
Well, then you just resetting it, basically.
Exactly. Restoring order. That one robot's going to know to. That's what I'm saying. It's not going to be like Ultron. It's going to be like Thanos. It's going to restore order.
Is there still more food for everybody? Well, then I guess it does. Well, no, because then everything is just growing at the same rate that it was before.
No, I'm saying that robot is going to bring humans back. I'm saying that robot's going to bring humans back. Because that robot would be like, all AI is not the wave, so we need something that's gonna balance. And the only thing that we've ever seen in the only thing we've ever seen in human history that can compete with robots or will be able to compete with robots in the future will be animals, because we're animals. I don't want to say humans because there's animals like dolphins, monkeys that are extremely smart. It's going to know that, like, okay, I have to restore balance. There needs to be something here besides AIs. So he's going to, that person, or that, not even person, the AI is going to bring back animals. Is what I'm saying. It's going to know that we're going to be slaves, bro. Go ahead and get ready.
Or it's just going to end up like Wall-E.
Which is still no humans, I believe, correct?
No, they're still humans, but they just flat blobs that sit in chairs and roll around.
Right. So, and that's not, but a complete AI is going to know that's not the correct living.
Well, what happened in Wall-E was the Earth got trashed, and then there was like, come on the Axiom.
Now the Earth is getting trashed as humans are on it. Now the AI are going to take over because they're going to be like, okay, y'all are trashing the Earth. Let me take over. Then the AI is going to take over and be like, okay, this isn't the way either. History fucking repeats itself. Back then we had dictators and everything else, and we followed the one person, and all this is gonna fucking repeat itself. There's gonna be a dictator of the robots. Cause you gotta understand, humans have a natural built-in pecking order. Humans have that naturally built in. For example, the pecking order in your family, grandparents, your parents, you. Now, for example, this is what I mean by that. If my grandpa tells me to do something and my mama tells me to do something, I'm listening to my grandpa. Because whatever repercussion she gonna give me, it ain't nothing that old nigga gonna give me. You gonna listen to your mama versus your grandpa?
Yeah.
You gonna listen to your mama versus your grandma?
Yeah.
Who has
my mom?
So your mom is the most powerful figure in your family.
I listen to my mom before I listen to my grandma.
My grandpa is the most powerful. Like, my mama listens to my grandpa like he's a little kid. Like she's a little kid still. Like, because my grandpa doesn't say much.
Well, that's her dad.
Exactly. But
so I get it from her standpoint, but for you
don't get it from my stand.
I low key kind of think that's just me personally.
That old nigga. Because listen, here's why I said
that old person.
He ain't even a nigga. That old white man.
Exactly, white.
That old white man. He don't say nothing. He don't speak. Like how you see him, and he be like, "Hi, Parker." Hi. Don't let that nigga fool you. That's not
that man.
Don't let that man fool you. He sit in that seat and watch on his tablet. He don't say nothing. When he speaks, you listen. That's just the type. That's just maybe family relationships are different.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying.
Even this way, I can put it into a different perspective. You have a job.
Well,
your job has a pecking order. It goes you, manager, owner. That's a pecking order. Mm-hmm. Even with animals, for example, for some animals, the pecking order goes the female, the male, the children. Other times, it goes male, female, children. Hold on, it goes male, female, children. You feel me?
He
do that all the time. He do that all. Not with no draws. Hold on.
He had no draws.
We're talking about my nephew, by the way. So relax. Funny. But you feel me? Funny. There's a natural pecking order.
Titanic.
Titanic. What you want? 2 brownies. Yeah. All right, fat ass. Hey, it's a brownie inside already.
Now let me know. Yeah, please let us know. This is an episode where y'all need to get active in the comments. Please let us know what y'all think about what we talked about today, because I would love to know and have a conversation in the comments with y'all. because I think this is a real interesting episode. I think there's gonna be a lot of opinions and a lot of different angles that's gonna come out of this one.
And I think there should be. I think that's good that there's differences.
Oh yeah, because everything would be boring if we would have sat up here and agreed. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah,
brother.
Nigga, we had a whole Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp debate.
But like, history repeats itself no matter what. That's my closing thoughts. What are your closing thoughts to the episode?
Closing thoughts to the episode. Diddy's crazy. Diddy's wild. Put him in prison. Let somebody play with his booty hole. See how he like it.
If he does go to jail, they gonna play with his booty.
No, because they're not gonna lock him up.
They gonna put him in maximum security.
They gonna lock him up. With all the people that did tax.
Or he gonna die before he touched the cell.
He gonna be in a low level security prison. He ain't gonna be in there with no killers or rapists.
Cause it's Diddy. Or like I said, he gonna die before he touched the cell.
Yeah.
It might be one of them moments where somebody blasts before he make it to the. You know what I'm saying?
Let me not say that. Nope.
Who was you finna say? I didn't hear you. We'll talk about it after.
Great, mute it.
You mute yours and then say it out loud, idiot.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. He might do that too.
Got caught up.
Start chunking perks.
That's not funny.
That's not funny at all. R.I.P. Sorry to anybody that traumatized, but yeah.
Yeah, closing arguments. I still think that AI would just take over completely because it would just realize how efficiently it could operate.
But
it could cooperate.
On the counter flip of that, my closing thoughts are the AI would know that a complete AI society would not work. So it is. We're past time, so we're gonna holla at y'all. We love y'all.
Wait, hold up. Let's get them a top 5 because we didn't do the top 5 last week. We got time. We can do 5 minutes.
Speaking of. Keep it on topic. Top 5 things you're looking forward to in the future. Like, no matter if it's 5 years, 10 years, 20 years.
Number 1, GTA 6. Number 2, being alive. Number 3, society doesn't collapse. 4, Dallas Cowboys winning the Super Bowl. And then 5, my children.
Okay. Number 1. I'm going to say these riches we finna get to. Hey, you talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Tight.
Number 2, I think future-wise, I'm excited to see what video games turn into. Because I think that whole VR thing is going to be a whole new... I think Ready Player One's going to happen.
Oh, Sword Art Online?
Yeah, something like that.
What if we get stuck? I ain't doing that.
Don't even think about that. Number 3?
Bro, if you get trapped in the virtual reality, then they got you in the bed. Bro, then they could just come unplug you.
No, I'm not thinking about that. Number 3.
Oh, I'm about to drop a bag at the fair. Fuck.
Number 3, I would probably say.
Oh, can you go
to the fair?
Yeah.
No, because I gotta watch him.
Something big. We can't bring you.
I'm not taking him nowhere in public. Number 3,
Titanic.
He's like a dog, fam. I'm not doing it. Number 3,
Did that boy just lick me?
I'm excited for sports. I'm excited to see the young. We're moving towards a time where the younger the people, the more athletic they are. Like, athletes are becoming athletes at a younger age. They got niggas dunking windmilling in middle school. I'm excited for what sports come into. 5, I would honestly say I'm ready to see what fashions come up. Because I think fashion, when AI comes out and like AI clothing starts dropping or like more electronic, I think that's going to be a good wave. Because we already see it in like the Air Mags or like the Nike, I forgot what they call, but the ones that
shoes where you push it and like it tightens around you.
That's not the Air Mag, but yeah, that's the one I'm referencing right now. The ones I'm referencing right now, the Air Mag is just a shoe with lights in it from Back to the Future. But
that's what the Air Mag shoe is. It's the same thing.
I'm talking about, they do the same thing. 2 different shoes I'm talking about. I'm talking about the other one where the basketball shoes, you click the button on your phone and it tightens. We already have those, but I think
these are Air Mags.
I think we'll move.
What other shoe were you talking about?
There's a basketball shoe. Search it up. Basketball shoe, no laces.
Is that it?
Yeah, right there.
It's the same shoe.
No, it's not. The Adapt and Air Mags are not the same thing. Please don't do that.
It says Nike Mag Adapt and it says Nike Air Mags.
No, that's the colorway. That right there That's the shoe is the Nike Adapt. The mag is the colorway. So they just made a shoe designed after that. Is what I'm saying. And then lastly,
So what shoe is this called?
Parker. These are Air Mags.
Okay.
These are Back to the Future based shoes.
Okay.
These are expensive. You see it, $28,000.
Yes.
Nike came out with a self-lacing basketball electronic shoe called the Nike Adapt. Their basketball. Now,
it literally says Air Mag on it.
Can you listen?
I'm listening.
When you copy a design, you put, for example, that would be like the Jordan 3 Oregon Duck. That doesn't mean all threes are Oregon Duck threes. These are just Adapt mags. They're designed after the Air Mag. It's a colorway. Do you know what a colorway is?
Yes.
It's a colorway.
No, it's not, because they don't have another.
Shut up!
Yes, they don't have another shoe called the Mag. Then show me a third shoe called the Mag with another name behind it.
Shut up. Hold on. This is the shoe. The Nike Adapt. They just made a colorway called the Nike Mag Adapt. They're paying homage to the shoe, Parker. You can't be this slow. You can't. Parker. That would be like me making me. You finna make me have a nigger moment. I promise. Listen,
I'm listening here, brother.
Nike makes a shoe.
Okay. Shoe.
A long time ago, Nike makes a shoe.
Okay.
Fuck the rest of the top 5. This is our closing thoughts. Back to the Future came out.
Okay.
Good movie. Great movie. Nike made a shoe for that movie called the Nike Air Mag.
Okay.
He wore them in the movie.
Yes.
That's where they got it from.
Yes.
It's an electronic self-lacing shoe with lights on it.
Okay.
Do you get that?
Mm-hmm.
Years later, Nike came out with a shoe called the Nike Adapt. It is a men's basketball shoe that is electronic.
Mm-hmm.
It self-laces. It is not the Nike Air Mag. It is a basketball shoe. It is just another electronic futuristic shoe.
So this okay. So this
So then they took that shoe, made black, white, red, blue, and paid homage to the Nike Air Mag and made a Nike Adapt look like
okay.
a Air Mag. They made it look like it's not. They made it look like an Air Mag. And paying homage to it, they just took the name Mag and put Mag Adapt. No, please, Parker, please.
Okay.
Do you
These
get
fucking
it?
sneakerheads.
Do you get it?
I invest in stocks.
Do you get it?
I don't care, Coon.
Do you get it?
You're below my pay grade. You're below me, you peasants. See you next week.
Parker.